Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into a fascinating story about one of South Africa's most polarizing political figures, Jacob Zuma. Unlike many leaders who distance themselves from their humble beginnings once they assume power, Zuma has remained deeply connected to his rural homestead in Nkandla, KwaZulu-Natal. But what does this say about him as a leader? Is this a testament to his loyalty, or is there more to the story? Let's break it all down. Jacob Zuma's political career has been one of the most eventful in South African history. Serving as the country's president from 2009 to 2018, he was at the center of major political and economic shifts. But one thing that has remained unchanged over the years is his deep attachment to his roots. While many high-ranking officials prefer to live in major cities like Pretoria, Cape Town, or Johannesburg, Zuma made it clear that Nkandla was his home, and it would remain that way. Even during his presidency, Zuma spent a significant amount of time at his Nkandla residence, often hosting dignitaries and political allies there instead of using the official state residences. His connection to his birthplace is not just symbolic, it's personal. He grew up in Nkandla as a cattle herder, and those humble beginnings shaped his political outlook. Many of his supporters admire him for never turning his back on his rural home, seeing it as a sign of authenticity and loyalty to the people. But while his presence in Nkandla is seen as admirable by some, others argue that it comes with controversy. The infamous Nkandla scandal revealed that millions of rands in state funds were used for upgrades to his private home, including a swimming pool, a cattle kraal, and security features. This led to a massive political backlash and legal battles, with critics accusing him of prioritizing personal gain over national interests. Despite this, Zuma remained steadfast. Nkandla was, and still is, his refuge. His decision to stay in his hometown also sends a broader political message. Throughout his career, Zuma has positioned himself as a champion of the marginalized, especially rural communities. His continued residence in Nkandla is seen as a reflection of his advocacy for rural development, economic inclusion, and the upliftment of historically neglected areas. While some see this as genuine commitment, others believe it's merely a political strategy to maintain influence over his stronghold in KwaZulu-Natal. Even after leaving office, Zuma's presence in Nkandla remains powerful. The compound has become more than just a home, it's a political symbol. When Zuma faced legal challenges, his supporters flocked to Nkandla in defiance, showing their unwavering loyalty. To them, Zuma represents a leader who never forgot where he came from, a stark contrast to many politicians who abandon their rural homes once they ascend to power. But as we approach a new political era, the question remains, will Zuma's deep ties to Nkandla secure his lasting legacy, or will the controversies surrounding his residency overshadow his contributions to South African politics? His story is far from over, and his presence in Nkandla continues to shape the political landscape of the country. What do you think? Is Zuma's continued presence in Nkandla a sign of true leadership and commitment to his roots, and welcome back to our to maintain channel? Political influence. Today, we are diving into us know in the comments below about one of South Africa's most enjoyed this analysis, political figures. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest updates. Zuma has remained deeply connected